All right guys, so what better time to try out some premium fuel than right now when gas prices are at an all-time low. So I always run 87 in this truck, and I don't really anticipate any performance gains when running 93 on the factory tune and everything. However, there is definitely a possibility of bettering your fuel economy. So we're gonna find out. This is gonna be just I think a fairly short video of me just trying 93 in here. So it's always had 87. For the past 362 miles, we have averaged 17.7 miles per gallon, which is pretty daggone good if I do say so. And this thing probably would get over 400 miles to the tank if I let it go that long. I typically don't. I don't like running it that low. So let's head down to the gas station, see how much premium is running us, fill this thing up, and then I'll update y'all maybe in like a week whenever I've burned a full tank of fuel, and see how we did. I'm going to be driving the same kind of stuff for the next week. It's going to be a direct comparison. So let's go fill her up. 142, 172, 202. Never seen premium fuel that low. I used to buy premium all the time on the Mustangs. Since we're sitting here getting some fuel, why not appreciate? I freaking love the way this thing looks. 22 gallons. $45 premium fuel in baby squat. Well, this is going to be the end of our fuel economy test. It's been several weeks since the previous footage that you just saw because of a couple things. I went and did the burnout, so that was the first tank of premium. Then I ran another tank of premium, and that was when Mead got his truck and Lauren drove the truck for, you know, the afternoon, and she was romping on it and stuff, so that messed up my test. So then I ended up putting another tank of fuel, or it was like a half. I topped it off so and restarted my trip meter, so ended up running about 2.5 full tanks of premiums. But my whole basis was, is it worth the extra money to put premium in your truck for the mileage? So did you gain enough mileage to where the cost was worth doing it? And I never expected any performance gains, and 100% it's tested because we ran the exact same thing at the track that we've always ran. Fuel economy was slightly improved. So as of right now, this is separate, but I averaged 17.3 over the last 320 miles running 87. And the best I averaged running the 93 was 18.3. So, well, right there, as of currently through what I'm using right here, 1 mile per gallon better. So, not that big a deal. Not, I mean, I guess that it just depends on how you look at it. Is it better? Technically, yes. Is it worth spending the extra $1 that premium is? Absolutely not. So like I said, some vehicles definitely are different than mine. Different engines react differently. Yours might run noticeably different on a higher grade gas, whereas mine, I see literally zero difference. So to me, it's just not worth doing. You're spending a decent amount more to run premium only to get 1 mile per gallon more. And maybe if my truck only got 6 miles to the gallon, one would be good, but it averages 17.5 miles to the gallon running 87. So 1 mile per gallon more, it's not worth the extra money at all. And if there's no performance change, then it's definitely not worth it. I mean, of course, if you get a tune, you know, you want to run you 93 tune, obviously you're gonna see the benefits there. But as far as completely stock, it's just not there. So with the 87, I average high 300s on a full tank, and it just depends on how low I want to run it. I've gotten right at 400 on a full tank of 87. With the 93, I can squeeze on, like I said, on the tanks that I tested, between 400 and 410. So minuscule gains. It's just, in all reality, it's just not worth it. So this might not come as a shock to anyone, but I figured I would give it a shot, see how my truck reacted with it. Does Larry do anything different with 93? No, doesn't either. I noticed nothing in it. Obviously, it doesn't have a fuel gauge to tell you what your average mile per gallon is, and I could hand calculate and stuff, but it ain't that serious. I just wanted to come on here, give my thoughts and opinions on it. This thing's getting 87 until it gets tuned or cammed or whatever, in case where I have to run 93. It's just not worth it. Doesn't really do anything. Slightly better fuel economy for my driving habits, but not worth the price difference at all. So comment down below, let me know how your truck reacted if you have tried different fuel types in it. And with that being said, hopefully you enjoy. Catch y'all on the next one.